Welcome, Pisces, to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of April. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Pisces, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, messages and advice from Spirit. Your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Pisces, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, Pisces, at the beginning of the week, I see something quite wonderful coming through for you. If you have been quite confused or unsure about a certain situation in your life, and you just have this feeling of not knowing what to do, I do see that something is coming your way, my dear Pisces, that's going to alleviate this feeling of confusion. Now, the only thing that I need to really stress, my dear Pisces, is that some of you will not recognize what is coming your way as the answer or the solution to the situation you're in. Maybe it feels too small. Maybe it feels as though it's not relevant to you. Maybe it feels too good to be true. But there is this possibility where you will look at it and think, no, this can't be for me. It is, my dear Pisces, whether it is somebody coming in wanting to help you in some way, whether you get an offer or a proposal, whether the idea or the solution comes from deep within you, please know that whatever it is, it's driven by the hand of God. It's meant for you. This is going to give you the out to this energy so you see your way forward. Now, Pisces, this week, with judgment coming through here, you are being asked to stand up and speak your mind. Don't step back into the shadows thinking, oh, I don't need to voice my opinion. I can let this go by. Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't stand up for myself. It's not a big deal. Because we are seeing judgment here, we know that somehow this week, my dear Pisces, you might be pushed into a corner and you need to stand your ground. And I know that this could be quite daunting or overwhelming. But what we do see is that when you do just stand up for yourself, calmly voice your opinion, you don't have to yell, you don't have to be aggressive, but you do have to stand your ground in some way. 8 of Wands tells us that whatever this situation is will move past you quickly because you catch it immediately and you don't let anybody override you, overwhelm you, or push you into a corner simply by you saying, no, actually that doesn't suit me. No, I won't be able to do your overflow of work. I have other commitments. No, I won't be able to wait for you while you are an hour late any longer. My time too is precious. What happens, my dear Pisces, is that whatever the situation is and whoever the person is, they will understand immediately. Pisces is not a pushover. They're strong. And so the situation moves past you very quickly and it won't come up again. Spirit is advising you this week, my dear Pisces, to look at your life more holistically. They are encouraging you to do something you've never done before. This is a gentle push from Spirit to get out of your comfort zone, to do something, Pisces, that is exciting for you, that gets your energy flowing, that brings up that passion inside of you. So it could be starting that new art class, starting a new sport, planning a trip, signing up for a course or something you've always wanted to study. Spirit is saying, think bigger. Push yourself out of your usual comfortable energy. Put yourself out there so you don't know what to expect, because that is where you're going to experience big surprises and unexpected growth. And Pisces, as I mentioned previously, it can be anything. It can be the smallest thing, as taking a pottery class, going on a yoga retreat, signing up to learn new skills, maybe you're learning AI in some way. Something that broadens your horizons. Spirit is asking you to think bigger and get out of your comfort zone. Under your unexpected blessing, we have two major arcana cards coming through for you. Now, Pisces, you are presenting under this message as the Emperor. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of the Emperor I am speaking about. And we see you, my dearest Pisces, coming back to yourself. And it all starts with our judgment energy, standing up for yourself. It just takes one time, Pisces, for you to understand how strong you are and how empowered you are. And what it does do, which is so interesting, Pisces, it sets the wheel of fortune in motion. It sets a change coming your way. So where we saw here with Eight of Wands that whatever the situation could have been passes quickly and is no longer an issue for you, what it actually does, it affects other areas of your life where you could be playing it small, where you are allowing yourself to be second fiddle to somebody, or you're afraid to ruffle somebody's feathers. Now, after this experience, my dearest Pisces, the wheel starts to turn, and this feeling of empowerment will touch other areas where, as I mentioned previously, you've been laying low. And so, your unexpected blessing is you stand up, you voice your opinion, you are seen, you are heard, and the energy of smallness and fear is left behind. Now, Pisces, at the end of the week, I have a very interesting message coming through. Six of Cups here tells me that somebody who has been in your life for very many years, this could be a family member, a close friend, your significant other, somebody, my dear Pisces, that's been around for a good 10, 15, 20 years, if not more. There is a wonderful element of transformation coming into this relationship. And we see it here as well with the two seahorses facing each other. We have the two butterflies, the two young people, and the two seahorses. There is almost this renewal or fresh beginning in this relationship. Now, Pisces, for everybody, it'll be very different. It could be very subtle, like whoever this person is, they see you standing up for yourself. They see you reclaiming who you are, and there is renewed admiration and respect for you. This could be, Pisces, that you stand up to somebody in your life who has been pushing you and challenging you. Perhaps you have a family member who always puts you down, or a significant other who doesn't allow your light to shine. Once you stand up to that energy, you bring in the transformation. And the most remarkable thing is that the relationship, my dear Pisces, gets stronger. It doesn't affect the relationship. Actually, it does wonders for it. And I see this relationship having a wonderful new beginning. What an interesting week ahead, Pisces. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.